In today's news, Harris slapped with illegal firearms and ammunition charges. And teacher Colin Bynoe Jr. involved in fatal accident in Guyana. And Premier addresses election concerns, assures 2023 election. And Fahie seat will be vacated after next sitting of the House of Assembly, says Premier. But viewers, these and more stories when 284 News return.
Yo, everything good, Dad?
Aye. This thing got me one way, Daddy.
What you mean?
Ever since I hook up with this thing, can't eat, I can't sleep. This is the first thing I touch it when I reach home.
What you really? Hey, this ain't like you, you know.
Dad, this thing got me staying home, keeping out of trouble me.
Wow. What your name is?
Shit. I talking about my CCT life.
Don't worry about missing your favorite series, sports, news, and local programming. Come to CCT today and sign up for CCT Live to access over 80 channels. CCT Live. Bring it home.
1 month free trial turn into 5. 5 months turn into, well, you know I huff. I watching ball. I been watching football. Dad, Nickelodeon, Paw Patrol. I am hooked. Hook, I tell you.
Well, welcome viewers to the Monday, September 26th edition of 284 News. I am Kamal Haynes, bringing you the latest out of the British Virgin Islands. I want to thank you guys so much for joining us. We start today's newscast with a recent arrest matter where a 28-year-old Great Mountain male has been slapped with several charges relating to the illegal firearms which were seized by the Royal Virgin Islands Police Force during an operation last week. Well, he is Stanley Albert Harris, and according to the Royal Virgin Islands Police Force, he is charged with 1 count of possession of a prohibited firearm, 1 count of unlawful possession of an unlicensed firearm, and unlawful possession of ammunition. In addition, Harris is also charged with failing to comply with the request of an officer under the new Computer Misuse and Cybercrime Act. For a number of illegal weapons, including a semi-automatic assault rifle and several rounds of ammunition, were discovered by officers of the Special Investigations and Criminal Investigations teams following a series of operations last week. Well, 5 persons, including 4 males and 1 female, were originally in custody on suspicion of illegal firearm possession. However, the police confirmed that 4 were discharged pending further investigation. Well, Commissioner of Police Mark Collins commended his officers for their persistent efforts in pushing to keep illegal firearms off the streets of the territory. Well, in an effort to further achieve this goal, the Royal Virgin Islands Police Force is asking persons with information on those who have illegal weapons or basically know who have those illegal weapons are hidden or stored to contact the Royal Virgin Islands Police Force Intelligence Unit at 368-9339. Now moving on, viewers, where the Elmo Stout High School teacher Colin Bynoe Jr. was taken into custody by police in Guyana following a vehicular accident in Region 5 which left a taxi driver dead. Well, according to reports, about 4:30 a.m. on Saturday, Bynoe was driving a black SUV on a road, a public road that is, in the Edward Village, where he crashed into the taxi of 30-year-old Salim Yusuf. Investigations so far have revealed that Yusuf was traveling westbound along the southern side of the road, while Bynoe was traveling in the opposite direction along the northern side. A report said that at the scene, Bynoe was recorded claiming that the accident was caused because Yusuf drove into his path. However, following inspection of video footage retrieved from CCTV in the area, reports say that Bynoe was seen speeding and appeared to lose control of his vehicle while attempting to execute a turn. A third vehicle at the scene managed to narrowly escape collision as Bynoe's SUV skidded over the southern driving lane and collided with Yusuf's car. While both vehicles were severely damaged following the collision, however, while Bynoe walked away with what has been described as minor injuries. Accounts from the scene says that Yusuf was discovered in an unconscious state immediately after the accident and was visibly bleeding from his wounds. Well, he was pronounced dead on arrival at the Fort Wellington Hospital. Bynoe was subsequently released from police custody without charge. Well, investigations are ongoing into that matter. Well, viewers, up next, Premier addresses election concerns, assures 2023 election, and Fahie seat will be vacated after next sitting of the House of Assembly, says Premier. But these and more stories when 284 News return.
You value traditions. Today, you value music. You value education. Family.
I love you.
Service.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Love. Life. At Popular, we're committed to you and everything our community values. For the things you value the most, count on us. Popular.
So you're saying I can ask this cat any question?
The cat is connected to the computer. You just type in the question, it will read his mind. There the answer comes.
You're the man! I've been looking for this for weeks.
Hello?
Wait, you had a lunch and you don't say you were sick? Why haven't you already rehearsal?
No, babe. I'm actually watching the news right now. Take a listen.
Topping our newscast today, UFOs seen around Tortola Pier Park.
And District 3 residents outraged over no water supply. They simply cannot bathe. These and more stories when 284 News returns.
All right, babe, just get some rest, take 2 Advil, and I'll see you later.
Bye.
Okay, honey. I see you later. I love you.
It's clear to see that Coconut Lounge is a place to be, the coolest cocktail lounge in the British Virgin Islands. A lounge like no other, with welcoming, professional service, and a breathtaking ambiance. Not forgetting a diverse selection of wines, beers, and signature cocktails. Cozy, comfortable, contemporary. Coconut Lounge at Tortola Pier Park. Visit us today.
Welcome back, viewers. Well, during a recent press engagement, Premier Dr. the Honorable Natalia Wheatley addressed concerns surrounding the impending election. When questioned on growing uncertainty in the population on whether the territory will be proceeding with an election as planned, Wheatley explained that the Constitution clearly guides this process.
I'm not sure why there's uncertainty about whether there will be elections. Elections will be constitutionally due in 2023. So the Constitution outlines when we have to have elections by.
Well, in recent times, talk show host Claude Skelton-Klein and 4th District Representative the Honorable Mark Vanterpool have publicly aired their concerns surrounding the election and pointed to an uncanny silence across the political arena as evidence that something might be up. Well, some speculate that the things could shift gears following the announcement that former Deputy Premier Dr. Kendrick D. Pickering intends to contest the election as an at-large candidate. But when asked for his views on Pickering's candidacy, the Premier offered this response.
Let me just say in terms of Dr. Pickering that he's exercising his democratic right. And of course, anyone who has the desire to serve the people of the Virgin Islands and they want to make a positive change for the territory, is their democratic right to run, whether they want to run in a district or run at large. I'm also going to exercise my democratic right because, of course, I have a lot more that I would want to contribute to the people of the Virgin Islands. And the choice is really for the people of the 7th District, whether they elect me or not. I'll certainly continue to work hard for them, and I hope that they'll give me their support.
Well, viewers, according to the VI's Constitution, the next election is due by May 2023. Moving on, viewers, where former Premier and 1st District Representative Honorable Andrew Fahie has one final chance to participate in a House of Assembly debate or otherwise have his seat deemed vacant. Well, on Tuesday, September 27th, the House of Assembly will commence the 7th sitting of the 4th session. But this will be the 3rd consecutive sitting that Fahie is expected to be absent from, and as explained by Premier Dr. the Honorable Natalia Wheatley, his final chance at keeping his seat.
According to the Constitution, there are certain ways that persons vacate their seat. One is by resigning, you can resign. But also if your seat is vacated because you've missed a certain amount of sit-ins in the House of Assembly. And according to the standing orders, you can't miss 3 consecutive sit-ins.
Well, Premier Wheatley went on to clarify that an absence from Tuesday's sitting alone will not seal the deal on Fahie's seat being vacant, and that he will need to miss every debate outlined in the sitting's order paper for the seat to be officially vacated. Well, a process that he noted could take some time.
If by the time that 3rd sit-in finishes, which could take a while based on the length of the order paper. I mean, this last sit-in took probably about 2 months. So it could take a while because we have some heavy-hitting subjects on this order paper, including the Liquor License Act and the Police Act. But when that sit-in is vacated and when that sitting is concluded, and if Honorable Fahie has not taken part or has not participated, the seat will vacate.
Premier Wheatley also noted that the length of the sitting could also determine whether or not a by-election will be held should the seat be vacated.
According to the Elections Act, depending on the amount of time before the election, a by-election can be called. There are situations, of course, where you wouldn't have a by-election, and that depends on how close the seat becomes vacant before the dissolution of the House of Assembly.
Well, viewers, up next, the BVI Health Services Authority's pharmacy hosts Successful Health Expo, and VI cyclist Darel Christopher Jr. completes Road World Championships in Australia. We get to those 2 stories after a word from our sponsors.
There's a reason you get up on a morning. A reason you pick yourself up, start the day. Maybe it's sheer grit. Maybe it's your ethics. Maybe it's because you know people like you are waiting for people just like you. We all have our reasons, and for Republic Bank, that reason is you. Every little thing, every big thing. It's all about making a difference in your life. Because after 182 years, if it's one thing we're sure about, is that the difference is you. We're here to help.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
Brilliant Hands and Minds tutoring services, one-on-one tutorials in math and English, intense homework assistance, academic enrichment, school projects, effective communication and public speaking development, sign language for adults and children on Saturdays only. Registered with the Virgin Islands High School Certificate Program, Brilliant Hands and Minds can help you too. Offering intense curriculum-based training to help you or your loved ones get their high school diploma. It's time to make your family's education a #1 priority. Hurry, space is limited. Brilliant Hands and Minds Learning Center. We are the trained education professionals.
The wait is over! CCT Fire is here! Experience ultra-fast downloads, seamless streaming, and even more reliable connectivity on an all-new fire-blazing super-fast CCT Fiber network. CCT Fire, bring it home and upgrade today.
Is business slow, cash flow down, hosting an upcoming event? We can help. Advertise with 284 Media and take your business or event to the next level by enhancing your present marketing and messaging strategies. Allow our team of experts to create a personalized ad that sets your business apart from all the rest. This could be your business or event. So, what are you waiting for? Contact our marketing team at 284media@cctbvi.com. Advertising with us works.
The beautiful Virgin Islands, or nature's little secret as some prefer, where the weather stays warm and the drinks stay cold, where men in wigs get their lawyer bills paid by governments and governments lose planes, where walls are built and prisoners escape. You vacation where we suffer. BVI love.
Welcome back, viewers. Well, it was more than just a meet and greet for the team of the BVI Health Service Authority's pharmacy, as the group hosted a health exposition that served both entertainment and education. Well, the event, which was held last Friday in observance of World Pharmacist Day, garnered community interest with requests made for a follow-up event. Well, the exposition was held at the Dr. D. Orlando Smith lobby, and members of the pharmacy team provided medication counseling, as well as one-on-one and group presentations on medication information. Well, Acting Chief Executive Officer of the BVI Health Services Authority, Dr. June Samuel, lauded the BVHISA Pharmacy Unit for the initiative and stated that the expo brought awareness of the crucial role that both pharmacists play in healthcare. Well, viewers, according to Mrs. Dr. Samuels, she said, and I quote, "We recognize the importance of our pharmacists as a part of the healthcare team. Well, their role and support is ensuring the education and compliance of users are critical in the care and treatment of patients. Well, the activity in the lobby allowed the staff and community to experience that interaction and contribute to our greater understanding of the part that pharmacists play in healthcare," end quote. Well, viewers, pharmacy manager Dr. Jamal Wentz said that the expo also served as a familiarization and educational forum, but he further stated that he is happy that the pharmacy unit was able to promote health and self-care among the staff of the organization, as well as persons from the community who attended.
So when we held this event, it was part of our community and organizational engagement efforts. We had interactions from the BVHISA staff and the BVI community. They came out, they were able to meet our pharmacists, they know our names, and they felt a bit more connected. Hopefully they feel they could be a bit more connected when they call us. So our organization is very important in promoting a healthy territory, a healthy country, and I'm happy that this health expo could help to remind the public of the many services that the organization offers. So we offer both prescription and over-the-counter items, as you know, and we were happy that we were able to share a bit more about what we offer, but more about these drugs in such an engaging forum.
The displays from community organizations added to the benefits of the Health Expo, and procurement pharmacist Mr. Neil Hawk explained that the event provided a friendly atmosphere for critical information exchange.
Additionally, this expo did highlight the level of collaboration that exists between the BVHISA pharmacists and a number of the local healthcare agencies, for example, the Diabetic Association, Cancer Society, and even the Ministry of Health. Because of this collaboration that exists, we were able to invite them to be a part of the event, and that allowed for a friendly atmosphere for information sharing for all those attending the event. We also thought it best to have our suppliers get involved in this activity, and with that we contacted a number of suppliers, and they were super excited about being involved in this activity. With that, they provide samples, some provide financial support, and so on. With that made the event what it was. We were able to provide a number of things to our attendees in terms of gifts and rewards. We trust in that because of what happened, the success that we saw in this event, that we could definitely, I definitely can see this happening again. I believe that if we plan earlier, the rewards going to be bigger or better. I'm just hoping that we just get some more support from our local community.
Meanwhile, pharmacist Mrs. Akima Janki Emmanuel said that the event met its aim.
The purpose of World Pharmacist Day is to encourage activities that promote and advocate for the role of the pharmacist in improving health in every corner of the world. I am indeed happy that here in the Virgin Islands, the BVIHISA pharmacy team was able to engage in a more social way with those that we serve. We are a community service provider, and we hope that more persons will visit either our pharmacy in the Dr. D. Orlando Smith Hospital or the Nurse Iris O'Neill Clinic for all of the medical needs.
Well, viewers, the International Pharmaceutical Federation has set a target to reduce by 1/3 premature mortality from non-communicable diseases by 2030. But this year's theme is Pharmacy United in Action for a Healthier World. Well, up next, viewers, VI cyclist Darel Christopher Jr. completes Road World Championships in Australia. We get to that final story after a word from our sponsors.
You value traditions. You value music. You value education. Family.
I love you.
Service.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Love. Life. At Popular, we're committed to you and everything our community values. For the things you value the most, count on us. Popular.
So you're saying I can ask this cat any question?
The cat is connected to the computer. You just type in the question, it will read his mind. There the answer comes.
You're the man! I've been looking for this for weeks.
Hello?
Wait, you're the lounge again? You don't say you were sick? What happened to over in rehearsal?
No, babe. I'm actually watching the news right now. Take a listen.
Topping our newscast today, UFOs seen around Tortola Pier Park.
And District 3 residents outraged over no water supply. They simply cannot bathe. These and more stories when 284 News returns.
Alright, babe, just get some rest, take 2 Advil, and I'll see you later. Bye!
Okay, honey. I see you later. I love you.
It's clear to see that Coconut Lounge is a place to be, the coolest cocktail lounge in the British Virgin Islands. A lounge like no other, with welcoming, professional service, and a breathtaking ambiance. Not forgetting a diverse selection of wines, beers, and signature cocktails. Cozy, comfortable, contemporary. Coconut Lounge at Tortola Pier Park. Visit us today.
There's a reason you get up on a morning. A reason you pick yourself up, start the day. Maybe it's sheer grit. Maybe it's your ethics. Maybe it's because you know people like you are waiting. For people just like you. We all have our reasons, and for Republic Bank, that reason is you. Every little thing, every big thing. It's all about making a difference in your life. Because after 182 years, if it's one thing we're sure about, is that the difference is you. We're here to help.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
Welcome back, viewers. Well, Virgin Islands professional cyclist Darel Christopher Jr. has completed the 2022 Union Cyclist International Road World Championships, which was held in Wollongong, New South Wales, Australia, which concluded on Sunday. Well, Christopher secured a place of 45 out of 52 in weather conditions of 45 degrees. But there were times when training for the event had to be done indoors due to the low temperatures. Well, Christopher's participation was made possible through sponsorship from the Ministry of Education, Culture, Youth Affairs and Sports and the private sector. Well, Platinum sponsor Walker's BVI donated $7,000, which was their largest contribution ever for such an occasion. Well, Harney's donated $3,000, while Conyers, Dill and Pierman's contribution was $2,000. Well, Minister for Education and Sports Honorable Shari De Castro said, and I quote, "It is a pleasure to see Darel Jr. being able to attend this event and have BVI recognized for its ability to register a professional cyclist at a UCI Congress in just 4 years of BVI becoming a member of the organization," end quote. Our viewers, the Virgin Islands was also recognized at the UCI Congress 2022 for being able to register a professional cyclist from a small island within 4 years of becoming a member of the organization. Our viewers, that's it for today's news roundup. Be sure to follow us for daily news updates at 284media.com and like us on Facebook at 284media and 284BVI on Instagram and Twitter. I'm Kamal Haynes, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Have a safe and enjoyable evening. Bye-bye.
Hello?
Wait, you had a lunch and get? You say you were sick? What happened to our wedding rehearsal?
No, babe. I'm actually watching the news right now. Take a listen.
Topping our newscast today, UFOs seen around Tortola Pier Park.
And District 3 residents outraged over no water supply. They simply cannot bathe. These and more stories when 284 News returns.
Alright, babe, just get some rest, take 2 Advil, and I'll see you later. Bye.
Okay, honey. I see you later. I love you.
It's clear to see that Coconut Lounge is a place to be, the coolest cocktail lounge in the British Virgin Islands. A lounge like no other, with welcoming, professional service, and a breathtaking ambiance. Not forgetting a diverse selection of wines, beers, and signature cocktails. Cozy, comfortable, contemporary. Coconut Lounge at Tortola Pier Park. Visit us today.
So you're saying I can ask this cat any question?
The cat is connected to the computer. You just type in the question, it will read his mind. There the answer comes.
You're the man! I've been looking for this for weeks.
Is business slow? Cash flow down? Hosting an upcoming event? We can help. Advertise with 284 Media and take your business or event to the next level by enhancing your present marketing and messaging strategies. Allow our team of experts to create a personalized ad that sets your business apart from all the rest. This could be your business or event. So, what are you waiting for? Contact our marketing team at 284media@cctbvi.com. Advertising with us works. Brilliant Hands and Minds Tutoring Services. One-on-one tutorials in math and English, intense homework assistance, academic enrichment, school projects, effective communication and public speaking development, sign language for adults and children on Saturdays only. Registered with the Virgin Islands High School Certificate Program, Brilliant Hands and Minds can help you too. Offering intense curriculum-based training to help you or your loved ones get their high school diploma. It's time to make your family's education a #1 priority. Hurry, space is limited. Brilliant Hands and Minds Learning Center. We are the trained education professionals.
Yo, everything good, Dad? Bye. This thing got me one way, Daddy.
What do you mean?
Ever since I hook up with this thing, can't eat, I can't sleep. This is the first thing I touch it when I reach home.
What do you really? Hey, this ain't like you, know.
Dad, this thing got me staying home, keeping out of trouble me.
Wow. What your name is?
Shit. I talking about my CCT life.
Don't worry about missing your favorite series, sports, news, and local programming. Come to CCT today and sign up for CCT Live to access over 80 channels. CCT Live. Bring it home.
1 month free trial turn into 5. 5 months turn into, well, you know I huff. I watching ball. I been watching football. Dad, Nickelodeon, Paw Patrol. I am hooked. Hook, I tell you.
You want top of power?
Join the prepaid party with CCT and enjoy more affordable data plans, more top-up promotions, more savings with hero bundles, and more value for your money each and every Tuesday with Top Up Turn Up Tuesday. Visit a CCT store today or anywhere CCT Top Up is sold and top up your phone.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You want top of power?